inception. Keep it together, don't act like you didn't know what it was. I'm on a whole nother planet, I'm about to show you. This wouldn't work if we planned it, meaning you won't understand it. We have to rings like a Saturn. This feel like splitting an atom. We got involved with the pattern, so now we up and we at 'em. Watch out for my evolution. Around and start a revolution. I am more than a being, I'm an institution. If I gotta reiterate.
A December chill is in the air coming off of Lake Erie, but folks here bundled up, ready for football at Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland. And tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Cleveland Browns.
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months. Not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Play fake, and now here's how to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Second down. Howell now. Throw out wide to Walker. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
35-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, Minnesota.
Howell throwing on first down here. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. And Howell will throw it. He gets it to Addison.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get a little bit better. And now they're looking 3rd down as a manageable situation. One that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And he will have a Vikings first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
First down.
is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Now Howell.
That one's complete to Tomlinson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here's 3rd and 6.
The slot man in motion right.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Back to throw. Howell.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
And this one will be brought back to the 22.
So the holding call on the offense, so they go ahead and decline that one and take possession of the football on the INT. Trying the left side with Walker.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
But they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
We're scoreless after 1. Now a 2nd and 6. Throwing here, Howell.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Howell down to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Here's Howell.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later. Hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
At the 36-yard line.
Tries the right side, and he finds Bell.
A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
The Browns at 500 at 6-6. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
They're just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Watson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Watson.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
And Walker once more.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Howell trying to get his offense to hurry up and get set.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Howell. He completes this to Walker. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Walker.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Howell, he'll look to throw it.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So now after the penalty, they'll try again here on third and goal. Looking to throw. Powell. Over the middle, complete. That's Walker. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And his kick here is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success is you score touchdowns on those drives. That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll start the drive here with an end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll keep it on the ground. Forbes. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
That is caught. There he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And finally brought down at the 38. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Forbes. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 2nd down now. Forbes. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here. On 3rd down. Forbes. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. On 4th down, Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! David Njoku. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Operating from the gun, Howell. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Howell. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Vikings.
Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Give to Walker on the read option. Down at the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Vikings have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The ball is to go for one and kick the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up, whether it's one over the other.
Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. Powell throwing on 3rd down here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. Fourth down, Howell. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter.
Now runs straight ahead with Warren.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
A handoff for Warren.
They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go. Nice job there on the tackle, keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
On third down, Howell.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
Fourth down, Howell, desperation time.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On first down, Forbes.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Watson. Escaping the pressure right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. They'll run on first down. Forbes. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. All you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, this game's over.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Not at all what they envisioned on third down, 3 yards in the wrong direction.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Walker showing the power. And this will leave him a yard short.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 79 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. Sticking with Walker on second down.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Walker with another carry.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's Howell.
Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the short, more reliable yards, and some they like to go for the big shot. No fear of risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
Going deep for Walker. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Yes, down by a touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may have been turned into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. This is 1st and 10. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Watson to throw.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter.
Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line.
First and 10, it's strong.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Powell to throw. He's got a man complete. Down the left sideline. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for two and go for the win.
So now this will be, in all likelihood, to force overtime. And he has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one. So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
64 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They run the counter. Forbes. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. First throw in OT for Watson. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? Another timeout called by the Vikings now. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40. And just shedding him off there. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It just appeared there that the defense, they had that read from the moment the ball was snapped. And not only did they get the interception, add a nice return on top of it, all the way into the end zone for a defensive touchdown.
Yeah, and the guy who made the play, he gets the points, but it really was a group effort, wasn't it? How about the coaches? They've got to be so excited. All the preparation time in the film room, it translated into a big play that put points on the board for their team.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Cleveland.